Let us look at how norming is connected to the forming, storming and performing stages of group development as developed by Bruce Tuckman in 1965. Norming happens at all other stages of group development through conflict resolution.
Hello. I am Pamela Voorhees, and I am a social worker. I have been lobbying for human rights organizations for 25 years.
Hey everybody. I am Tommy Jarvis. I have been sober for 10 years, and I just earned my PhD in social work.
Welcome everyone, I am Alice Hardy. Thank you for coming to our first meeting to support the passage of the bill for same-sex marriage benefits in Kansas.
Groups come together in the forming stage with an initial meet and greet, rules are discussed, code of conduct is reviewed, and agenda is laid out. These transactions within the group are the first instance of norms. Questions or concerns are addressed, and personalities are measured implicitly by the group members. Groups may or may not set up a hierarchy, but often the leader is implicit when it is not set forth in a formal role. This person may have formed the group and brought people together, or they could be a group member who has the ability to lead the group as the group wants to be led. Recognition, companionship, and the assessment of group members' opinions and behaviors all start to take place at the first gathering. Let's see what happens after a few months.
It's great to see everyone. I brought a list of contacts for each of us to get in touch with and get this ball rolling. I also contacted different public planning commissions that have open forums and reserved times for each of us to speak. Wow, Pam, that is great. Let us see the schedule of times for those events and make sure that they don't conflict with our schedules.
Listen, Pam. I appreciate the effort you put into this, and the enthusiasm you have. But from now on I think this should be a group discussion. Ya feel me? Besides, who made you the boss?
Alice. You look very surprised. And Tommy. I understand. I was not trying to be the boss. Okay guys. There's no boss here. We are a group of like-minded persons that are here for the same reason. Right? If there is an event that none of us can make, then I am sure there is plenty of time to cancel. And if I am hearing your concern, Tommy, we can confirm these decisions with each other in the future before making them.
As we see here, conformity in a group is always important to individuals. Unless we are willing and able to leave the group, we conform so that we can feel comfortable, feel supported, and not be embarrassed. Group norms identify correct behavior. In the storming phase, group conflict raises the level of tension in any group and is normal for every group. The way that the problems are dealt with and the outcomes will depend on the skills and knowledge of the group members and the group leaders. Conformity in norms keeps the group members in the storming phase from lashing out irrationally at each other. Norms allow them to address concerns that they feel are important while remaining civil with each other. Let's see how they are doing in 6 months. Hey ladies. The last planning commission sure went swell. I sure am glad we have your 25 years of advocacy for human rights, Pam. And Alice, it was like you were speaking from the heart out there. Where did that come from? Come to think about it, you never told us what your background was.
Thank you, Tommy, that means a lot. And I was speaking from the heart. I don't have a fancy or impressive profession or title like you or Pam. I am a regular person who feels every human deserves the same benefits and chances as another. I was very impressed with your knowledge of what it is like to not be accepted in society as an addict and how you are treated now that you have earned your doctoral degree in social welfare. And Pam, you were simply amazing. Your knowledge on public policy law is almost scary. We are doing the work that is only right and fair for those that already have the benefits for those that don't. Both of you would make very good human rights advocates.
The final stage we see here is the performing stage, and how group norms play a role in this stage as well. Not only has our group implicitly conformed to correct behavior and explicitly acknowledged the request to one another's concerns, they are acknowledging the overlapping knowledge that they have as a group. They each bring something different and unique to the group, be it from education, life experience, compassion, and even volunteering. Conformity to norms is strengthened by the group cohesiveness we have witnessed in the group coming together and supporting each other and showing that they are just as important and remembered as the others. Thank you for watching. Now is the time to direct all questions to Gina, Laura, and Katie.